Well, Ali, on what's a difficult day for everyone today, you must be delighted to come away with the 5 points.
Yeah, 100%. Look, start of the day, we had a little bit left in the tank at the end, which was pleasing. It's always a tough game here, and you knew the motivation that was going to fly out of us from their side. So we had to be clinical. We started really well, which was pleasing, but we probably a little bit towards the start of the second half, we made a few errors, which we can work on. That's fine. But the pleasing thing with those errors, we always bounced through them. So we always came back. When we got ourselves into a sticky position, we didn't capitulate. We just worked our way back into the game and back up the field, and we got the scores when we needed them. So, delighted with the lads. The effort was there, and that was the most important thing today.
With some of the stuff going on in the crowd, it must have been quite hard to concentrate on the rugby at times.
Yeah, look, there was going to be a lot of spirit here. We knew it was going to be tough. So, like you say, they were fantastic, the supporters that were here. Hopefully things pan out and work out really well for the club, because it's a great club, and we do love coming here. So, but we also get a tough game every time we do come here, and to get the win is really, really good.
Some of your rugby, particularly first half, was very clinical, wasn't it?
Yeah, when we did the right things, that was probably the bit in the second half. We went a little bit off script. When we got to the right areas and we got the right organisation, we took our chances really well. So that was pleasing. Equally, we've got to learn when the pressure comes on a little bit, just to stick to those systems and to stick to our shape, and we'll be able to work through a side.
Richard Capstick, 2 great finishes, hard to stop from that range.
Yeah, I always like seeing him out there. He's got speed of a winger. And to see him, that close to the line, we thought we'd get those scores, through him. So he was really pleasing. It allows him, that opportunity to find that space on the outside, and he took it really well.
First half, I thought Jack Noel was absolutely everywhere, wasn't he?
Yeah, they kicked up his side. He was on the ball, constant threat. He's a grafter. He doesn't stop working. So, just have him on the field is great for us, and hopefully, keeps coming.
Injuries, obviously Marcus Street went off. Looked like even Jack had a bit of a limp at the end.
Yeah, we got bits and pieces. Ian was struggling with a bit of a bug, so we got 40 minutes out of him, which was probably more than we were expecting a couple of hours before kick-off. So great shift from him. Like you say, Streety, we'll have a little look at it. I think he banged his knee, so we'll have to obviously assess, and Jack as well. They've all got bumps and bruises. It's tough playing on the surface, so that they've come through. We've come through well, and Woody didn't scratch his knees because he had his tights on, so that was great as well.
Harlequins next week, they're always cracking games. Everyone will remember the one at the end of last season, and I'm sure in for a similar state of a game next week.
Well, yeah, I hope we defend a little bit better. That'll be the work on, but they're a good side, and it's like, sort of the matchups really work against them, and we always have good games. So excited. We've got to make sure we celebrate tonight. Enjoy any Premiership win is a fantastic one. So it puts us in good stead going into it. But equally, we've got some work to do in the week.
Any of the missing internationals likely to feature?
Well, there's a few more available next week. It was a big milestone to get to that game. So they've put a couple of sessions in towards the end of the week. We'll see where they are on Tuesday morning, and hopefully there should be some availabilities there, but we'll have to see and monitor that.
And is Jacques Vermeulen back in the country now?
He is. We've seen him. Yeah, he's been introduced to the players as a new signing, so it's good to see him back, and hopefully we can get him involved as well.
Brilliant. Many congratulations on today.
Cheers, nice. Thanks. All right.